All right. I normally don't do reaction videos, but I figure since I'm one of the old school Forza Motorsport players, this goes all the way back to the original site that we had going, ForzaCentral.com. And there's a lot of folks who aren't here right now and who would love to see this game. I heard it's in Japan, so let me go ahead and just let me just start. Okay. Okay, already sliding. Okay, the big parking space.
Celebration of beautiful cars, hit music, and breathtaking locations around the world.
All right, nice scene,
now
nice
we're taking
scene.
you to the place we've wanted to visit for a very long time.
Okay, Japan, let's go. All right, Mount Fuji in the background. Okay.
A campaign that really focuses on your journey. You don't start as a superstar of a festival or a racing champion or even a rookie. You'll start out as just a tourist in Japan.
Tourist,
Your
all right.
first goal is to join the Horizon Festival by completing the Horizon qualifiers. After that, you'll
400Z.
rise through the ranks, unlocking wristbands as you complete races in faster,
Wristband.
more exciting cars.
I don't know if I care about the faster
At
cars.
each round, you must prove you're ready to move up by completing spectacular events to unlock your next wristband. These include classic Horizon showcases and our new Horizon Rush events, where you show off your skills on thrilling obstacle courses like this one.
Now you probably wonder what I'm thinking.
City.
I just want to see the tailgate, bro.
When you finally
That's all I
earn
want to
your
see.
gold wristband, you get access to Legend Island, an exclusive
Island.
region of the world with unique events, tracks, and areas to explore.
Well, what is
And
it?
that
Where are
will
we
be
at
a
here?
True accomplishment.
Okay.
Throughout that journey,
Some hairpin
all of
corners. I don't know. That could be
Japan
anywhere.
outside the Horizon Festival is yours to explore at your own pace.
Watch
So,
them throw Fujimi
let's talk
Kaido
about
in
the
here
location
randomly,
we've all been
which I
waiting
wouldn't mind. That'd be funny though.
Japan is
Okay.
the ideal location for our biggest, most exciting game yet. Full of beautiful
Oh, I
landscapes
love that fog.
and stunning contrasts of rural and urban, modern and traditional.
Nice. That's
This
beautiful.
is
That's
our
gorgeous.
map,
Ooh.
full of verticality, diverse
Okay.
biomes, seasonality, and breathtaking
I'm trying.
driving experiences.
I'm breathtaking. Can't react. Okay, the expressway. Or do some Wangan run. C1 loop. Okay.
We wanted to
Let's go.
deliver the most compelling and authentic game possible. To help us create those experiences in game, we sought out
At least I
advice
hope the full
and insight
Wangan's
from
on
people
here.
who've lived with Japanese car culture their entire lives.
I always thought it was gonna be Tsuchiya.
And Tokyo, both cities known for
Yoko
car
Yamashita.
culture. I developed a passion for cars early. I've also worked
Okay.
extensively supporting creative collaborations between Japanese and Western video game studios. Over the course of production, I had many conversations with the team about the nuances and the details of Japanese culture and how to reflect these in
It's
Forza
looking good.
Horizon 6.
S15. Ooh, the body
As an
kit.
example, when we discussed naming options for the player home at Tokyo Docks, we discussed the building number, picking 7 and 8 because those two numbers are considered fortunate in Japan. In fact, these numbers are also part of a well-known Japanese proverb, Nanakorobi Yaoki, which means never give up.
Never give up. Okay.
When our team builds a Forza Horizon game, we focus on the essence of the place, what makes it special and unique. At the start of production, our team traveled to Japan to capture reference for everything. Time lapses of real Japanese skies, photogrammetry of trees and geology, scans of roads and buildings, and things as simple as water kick-up and the way fallen cherry blossoms
well,
respond to passing
Hey,
cars.
I'm seeing hairpins. I don't know where we're at though.
From these references, we then work
Okay,
to capture
off-road
the
and typical
soul of these
Horizon,
places,
going off-road, I get it.
adapting it for Horizon's open-world gameplay. And since Japan is home to driving experiences unlike anywhere else, that process begins with the roads.
I mean, we've been waiting
Inspired by
on
the C1 loop,
Japan.
Avenue,
C1
and
loop.
mountain
Okay, they said it.
passes, like Mount
Nice.
Haruna and
So we
Bandai
get
Kona.
C1 loop.
Then we layer
Wait,
in the
what
details
you say?
around them.
You said
creating
Mount
a
something.
world where
I don't know what she
everyone
said.
gets the discovery.
I talk too much. It's all good. It's all good.
For this
But I heard
game,
Mount
we
something.
built our biggest urban area yet. Our Tokyo city is 5 times
Okay, you
larger
say.
than anything we've designed
That's gonna be
before,
really good for
with
some photo
multiple
shoots.
districts,
Let the
each
Devil's E.
with a unique identity.
I'm done. They should have like the
Create a
Devil's E as a
city
boss
where
somewhere.
Every
on the
road,
Wonka.
every corner, and every shortcut is fun to drive and a delight to explore.
Okay. Yeah, that
Seasonal
fog is
change
crazy.
in Japan is dramatic, and these changes are widely celebrated in local culture.
Okay.
We've captured that in
Pretty.
game so that you'll see
Ooh,
those changes.
we got some old
reflected
school
in the world
okay.
around you
Give me
as
an
you
Evo
explore.
4. Lancer
That
Evolution
sense of
4.
exploration is at the heart
Okay.
of the game. Everything you find on your
Since
road
I'm in
trip
Japan now, I
is
want an
something for you
Evo
to
4.
collect.
Oh, that's like
Cars,
that for like
houses,
decades.
landmarks,
Porsche, that.
mascots, and more, all tracked
Oh.
in your adventure journal.
Bro walked through that door so smooth. Yo, he's smooth.
So excited for this location.
Okay.
Forza Horizon 6 will feature more than 550 cars at launch.
550
Those
cars.
cars will have new
I expect to see more Japanese cars than European and
the
American.
ability to paint liveries on windows.
I want some 90s vehicles, thank
We've
you.
also fully overhauled our roster to be better balanced across all performance classes, from D to our new
Of course,
top-end
there's a
R-Class
Ferrari.
track-focused cars.
Bro, I'm not too much into these new cars, bro. Give me all the old school. There we go, 300Z. Okay, we got some nice boys drifting, nice.
For example, with new cosmetic tire wear, so each car responds authentically as you rack up the miles on those iconic Japanese roads. With more cars on day one than ever before, we've also created new ways to expand your car collection as you
What?
explore.
Yo, that Miata is wild.
World, you'll
Nah.
new aftermarket cars.
No, that's
They're all
wild.
champions and include some extremely rare,
Big old
unique cars
Terpskis.
to show
That's
off in your
crazy.
garage.
Okay. That car screams power,
Not just
no
bringing
traction,
classic
just power.
JDM to life, but also showcasing some of the newest,
Classic
most
JDM.
exciting cars in the world. And Forza Horizon 6 cover car is one of them.
Showcasing, alright. Well, would you look at that? It's a
GR
Toyota.
GT is a race-derived road car that combines motorsport performance with road-going excellence. And our game is the ideal place to experience the most modern iteration of Kazoo Racing's relentless
It
pursuit
looks
of
interesting.
Japanese
Not quite my
engineering
cup of tea
perfection.
though. I'm not into the new stuff, yo.
Our cars sound better than ever, with greater detail and remastered
Wonder how it's
audio.
gonna handle
All
comparison. Since
brought
it's a
to life
cover
by
car,
new
I wonder how
acoustic
good it's gonna be.
technology, simulating the soundscape
Like
of
back
the
on the
world.
first motorsport, Ferrari Enzo was the fastest thing. We thought it was the Jaguar XJ220, but it was actually the Ferrari Enzo that was the king of speed. No pun intended, king speed. Tokyo Extreme Racer. Okay. Was that R35 supposed to be a representation of the dude from MF Ghost? Okay, Ferrari. Turns looking pretty. I'm trying to look at the map, y'all.
The Horizon Fest.
Trying to look at the
We're
map.
curating a diverse track.
I'm always
list
used to
around the world,
Horizon being
including exciting
super
Japanese
broad and not
races,
narrow,
so
so
you
it's
can
like,
choose your perfect
like
style
look how
of
wide these
racing,
roads are.
cruising, or drifting.
I need like
And to
my
complete
fun
the
is
visual
narrow
contrast of our
roads,
map,
bro.
we've captured extensive
Like,
field recordings
give me
across all four
Akina,
seasons
give me
of Japan,
Hapogahara,
creating
give me
a
Iro
rich and
Hakaza,
truly authentic
or
world for
Hazuka.
you
I
to
can never say it
experience.
right. Give me a Kage, come on.
In Forza
Give me at
Horizon
least
6,
something
you'll
from
have
Initial
ways to
D.
shape that
Just
world
one
with
course.
Features that let you make a life
Probably
for
never
yourself
see
in
Yusui
Japan.
and Mio. Matter of fact,
Our
make
new
them if they're
customizable
not in
garages
there.
are the
Wait,
perfect
garages.
place to do that. You'll
me lock
find
in.
one of these at every player house, big enough for
Okay.
multiple cars, where you can freely decorate the entire space. And when you're
Okay,
done,
decorate
you
the whole
invite your
space,
friends
cool.
over to see what you've built.
This seems like what we should have been
But
doing
the
in Test
ultimate
Drive
place to
Unlimited. Gotcha.
Express your creativity is the estate. This mountain valley starts off completely empty
is-
and overgrown, but once you unlock it, you can build and decorate directly
Nah, bro.
in the open world here. And anything you construct is permanent and visitable by
How
your
big is
friends.
that space? Because if we
Our
don't have
teams
those
are
certain mountain
fully
areas,
committed to Forza
people are probably
Horizon
going to try to
being
make them
the
narrow, make their own
open-world driving
tracks
game
with
for
them.
everyone.
I'm just
We'll be
thinking strictly
carrying
Toge.
forward all of our
My mind is
accessibility
Toge, that's
features
all I can
from
think of,
previous
Chad.
games. We'll
Or
also
to
be
Scuba
adding
Circuit or
new
Suzuka.
options like proximity radar for competitive players and auto drive for players who
Okay,
want to
auto
lean
drive.
back and appreciate the world in motion.
You mean those who want to
Our
unlock the whole
new
map and have it
accessibility
run through the whole
feature
thing?
is customizable high contrast mode, making the open world of Japan visually accessible to everyone. No matter how you and your friends play, you can customize
Okay, that
Forza
helps people out.
Horizon 6
Nice.
so you can play together.
Okay.
Japan is world-renowned for its car meets, like Daikoku, and inspired by these experiences, Forza Horizon 6 will include new, open-world car meets. These are places where you can show off your cars and characters, download tunes and liveries, and even buy a copy of the cars you see.
The
Then
super
head out
popular
together to
place for the
explore,
parking.
where you'll find classic events.
All right, we
street
got the
races, and
8.6,
our new
okay.
Toge battles,
Hold on,
iconic
we're gonna pass
nighttime
him up.
races down Japanese mountain passes.
gutter run missed opportunity.
There's more to do in the open world than ever before, with new shared experiences like Horizon time attack circuits. These are
just hop right into the
part of
course.
open world, with no loads, no matchmaking, just a truly social experience with you, your friends, and the in-world leaderboard.
Okay, that's interesting.
Playing together is easier and more rewarding than ever.
Nice.
Forza fans are incredibly creative, making everything from liveries to race events and scenic locations to explore.
Yeah, there has been some
To support
crazy
your
stuff on
creativity,
Horizon 5.
We've added the ability to start building from anywhere, as well as loads of other player-requested improvements.
Okay.
All of which are also available in the estate and the
So,
customizable garage.
if we don't have the initial V courses, here's how they happen.
So in Forza Horizon 6,
I'm relying on
we're
y'all to
making
make it.
fully multiplayer. In Horizon Collab, you and your friends can build anything you can imagine together.
Collab. That is much needed. That's perfect.
From everyone here at
Yo, who's in it with me to remake
2010
every
hope you
course
enjoyed
so we can
this
just
first
be
look
like
at
weebs
some
all
of the new
together.
features we've been working on, and that you're as excited as we are for the game. We'll be launching on Xbox and PC on the 19th of May. If you're a Forza
May
fan on
19th.
PlayStation, we'll be welcoming you to Japan later this year when our PlayStation version is ready. For now, though, stay tuned for more updates about the game over the coming months. And thanks for joining us. We can't wait to see you in Forza Horizon 6 as we discover
Forza
Japan
Horizon
together.
6. Alright. Drag racing, bet. Okay. Back on the expressway, alright. That looks beautiful. Ooh, the train. Okay. The bullet train or whatever they call it. Alright. What is happening? What? What? Okay, y'all. There's a lot to really say in that trailer, and I know y'all heard me just weave out the whole time saying Initial D. And my whole thing is, me, the homies, there's a lot of us. A lot of us who aren't here anymore. That's what I'm saying, rescuers. There's so many of us. I made a tribute a while back there to one of the homies who's no longer here. So I come from the original drift scene of Forza Motorsport, which was in Forza Central. You know, we had Drift Connect, you know, Project Blackjack, my team. You had Team Watch. You know what? There's so many teams. You know, shout out to Clinton, Swirly, Fuji. There's Keynote. There's just so many folks. I'm not going to get into it. So I want to say shout out to all the homies. I know there's a lot of you, so I want this to go to the whole community, right? So it's like we've been asking for this on Forza Motorsport.net everywhere, bro. For like since the beginning of Forza, we've been asking for Japan because we knew that it would set off and it'd be super popular. But here's my question. Here's my serious question. Now, it's been decades, so yeah, I'm gonna get it. I've been playing Forza. I haven't been super duper competitive like long ago. Like, you know, we had VVV, we had PPR. These are some team names some of y'all may not recall because some of you new school races. There was all types of teams and stuff, right? So I'm just hopping straight into it. How do I feel? Honestly, I'm excited, but I'm not, because I'm not until I play it and see what it really is. So they're changing up how the PI system works. That's going to be interesting. And I'm going to make my complaint that I always have made. Bro, give me an actual Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 4 and stop giving me an Evo 6 with a For's wing. I mean, it's cool I finally got an Evo 3 in Forza, but bro, I'm sick of whipping an Evo 6 with a For's wing. Give me a freaking 4 GSR with the active Yasha control. Not y'all, it's called Yasha control. Well, y'all, whatever. Or just give me an Evo 4 RS, you know, since I'm in Japan now, you know, I figured I need my reputable Evo 4 that I destroy people on in the initial arcade games. But, you know, that's just me. But back on topic, I honestly don't know how to feel. Part of me is like, it's just a Horizon game. Is it going to be what I want it to be? I had a lot of fun playing Test Drive Unlimited with a lot of my friends long ago. Not the new one, Solar Crown or Unlimited 2, but the first Unlimited. I haven't played it with the mods when some people went and did some reworks and all that stuff. So I know the mod communities are crazy, like it's in a good way. Like you got the 5M servers for GTA. You got you know, the mod community for Red Dead Redemption. You got the mod community for Assetto Corsa, which makes dreams come true. So I'm excited, but I'm not. I don't know what I expect. Right now I'm just expecting, all right, we're gonna have bits and pieces of Japan, but hear me out. And I don't know if this video is going to get anywhere. I'm not super popular in the racing community because I don't always dish out videos. I usually just go out there and time attack, get it on with, call it a day. So I'm not as active as I used to be decades ago. If this game is what it needs to be, I'm gonna get active, see what I can do and get competitive, because Toge racing, I did hear them mention that. So I'm all about the Toge racing. That's what I love. But with this game, there's a lot of potential. So say there's a lot of stuff missing, a lot of courses, we can either make those or they can just give it as an expansion. Like they could do a whole initial the anime expansion. Obviously Akina would be in there first, or just get, or pass. Call it the Gunma circuit. When I say circuit, I mean like just give us a bunch of courses from the Gunma territory. You know, and give us different territories and just give some Toge stuff, bro. Like I'll be happy with that right there. And let me say this finally. Do not make it so somehow these powerful vehicles can just yeet through everything and it's like, okay, let's make every corner super wide. Do not do that. That's disrespectful. I mean, I'll build for that, but I prefer my handling builds. And if I wanted speed, I go play Need for Speed, right? I don't know. There's so many different Need for Speeds. I had to pause for a second. I'll play Need for Speed. Insert whatever name here. The most fun I ever had in racing games before I end this video was Forza Motorsport 4 and Need for Speed Underground 2 and Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. That's the most fun I've ever had in a racing game. In the arcade, it's obviously the arcade games, and then San Francisco Rush 2049. So Forza Horizon 6, I don't know how I feel right now. I feel good, but I don't feel good. We've waited for decades for this. Me and the OGs of Forza have waited for a long time. A lot of us aren't here. So shout outs to all the homies who aren't here. We made it, but we don't know where we are. We're looking around. Like there's people who are going to sit there and sell you a whole bunch of information and say, yeah, this is going to be the greatest thing ever. But me coming from a different perspective of just wanting some Toge racing and maybe some amazing areas for drift. I'm sure it's going to be great for drifting. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of section they did for that. They mentioned Toge, so I don't want to put my hopes up too high, bro. I've tried putting my hopes up for a lot of racing games, and they flopped on me. Car X Street was feeling pretty good, but I feel the unfortunate thing with Car X Street to me, I had to rebuild several cars like 4 or 5 times. I don't like that. When I build my thing to work, I don't expect to just have to come back 10 days later and y'all change the whole physics mechanics. Don't do that. That's how you kill a game, when you start like messing with folks who can't be on the game 24/7 and then they gotta turn around and change everything because y'all algorithm wanted to just change on the meta. I'm like, all right, I give up. That's another thing. I love Car X Street right now. But at the same time, there's been so many changes and stuff. That's why I haven't been on there. I'm just like, I had my fun. So, Forza Horizon 6, you're up next. GG, I guess. We'll see what happens. Y'all can join my Discord down below. I'll probably stream it, see what I think. Hopefully it's not going to be a dud. Hopefully it's good. I'm not going to sit there and feed y'all some nonsense. I'm going to tell you how I feel on shit. I'm not going to ride off some nonsense or read through some script. Nope. This is all blink right off the dome. So deuces for now. We'll see y'all in May. Well, on the game, of course.